Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing the AP Kogmaw mid lane into an Aurora. We are not going the Dusk and Dawn one, we're just going to go full AP. I've been also doing tierless Kogmaw recently and it feels pretty strong, and also I find it just kind of fun because you can deal way more damage by doing what I'm going to be doing. It's just that you're going to have a smaller mana pool because Kogmaw Ultimate costs more mana each time you cast it. How AP Kogmaw functions is that you have your E as the beginning ability. Your E is not too difficult to land. The damage on it is alright. The AP ratio is only 65%. But it is kind of a fast-moving projectile. Usually you can land it on, like, an entire wave. It also slows people, so Comet will, like, almost always land, which is pretty convenient. Versus an Aurora lane, she's pretty short range. You try to not get hit by her 3-hit passive, which is mostly off of her Q. If we ever miss our E, it's okay. I'm just going to do one auto attack onto her with our W here. Whenever I play AP Kog'Maw, I try to make sure to talk about how you should not consider him a only ultimate-based champion, even though your ultimate's one of the most powerful effects that AP Kog'Maw has. You can sometimes win lane, because it's not too difficult to poke them with the E, and then your W is really effective because it gives you bonus auto attack range, and the damage that it does is also quite good. The damage that it does is about 2 auto attacks, gives you about 1 ability worth of a level 1 ability, and for the early game, that's really strong. So if you ever land your slowing effect, you can sometimes chase people out if you have Ghost, and I do have Ghost this game to try to catch them. I'm just trying to stay right at the edge of Aurora's range, so I never get hit by her Q, because her Q is the main damage, but it's so short, so it's pretty easy to just kind of play around that and not get hit by it. Eat her, Q'd her. She wasn't able to land anything. I got her last potion. She has Ignite and not TP, so she's also going to be stuck mid lane. Hopefully. I know that they could try to gank me, but I do have, you know, Ghost, and they don't have, like, hard CC either. If he flashes on me, I should be fine. Nice. That guy dies as well. This wave is good, so I'm just going to leave it because it's slow pushing towards me. So we immediately take a base instead of trying to shove it, because Aurora will miss a ton of farm. 2 for 1, well played by Olaf. I'll buy Sorks immediately, why not? It is going to kind of lower our damage quite a bit, but maybe I can use red buff efficiently versus her, because I do have flash advantage, and sometimes you can just do like an E into W a ton to catch them. I got hit hard. Do have red buff though. Let's just do another auto attack because I have the bonus range right now. My E should have landed there. I messed that up. I should have never been able to miss that. Didn't get hit by her Q. Decent damage again. Even if she lands E on to me, I feel like it's okay. Let's just not get hit by the Q. Because I have flash advantage, I feel like going equal trades like this is better for me. So that's why I don't really care, because flash advantage usually is really good. So she'll die because I was able to flash in and do that one last auto attack because I landed my Q as well. Your Q doesn't go through minions. We see that Graves is bot side, so I'm completely fine mid, and I don't have to be as afraid, because I was slightly scared about shoving this out. And we have a slight advantage for ourselves, which is really, really good. Kog'Maw gets really insane at 11 and 16, because that's when his ultimate, of course, which is like one of the strongest effects that he has, gets to be a higher level, so then we're going to be dealing way more. We'll buy a pink ward and some potions. I can always resell the refillable later on to get some money back for it. So our ultimate does a little bit of damage. It's not really that crazy, but it has a really low cooldown, but it does more when they're below 40%. because it doubles it. The AP ratio of it also gets better with the next levels of it. And usually you will try to like play around slowing them down, and then after you slow them down, that's when you fight with the ulti. You get a debuff onto you whenever you use your ultimate, and it causes the mana cost to go up by 40, and it goes up to 400 if you continue spamming. Man, she is hyper focused on dodging my stuff now, because she even dodged my Q even while getting ganked. Oh, that missed as well? Honestly, she might outplay me. Yeah, I won't be able to get her. There's no way. Nice outplay, honestly. She might still die to Pike because he's here, and I might get an assist for it, and she misses the wave. Oh my gosh, that sucks for her. She actually played it really well, too. The thing is that my type of build that I went, because I have like boots, gives me more outplay potential, but technically my damage is kind of similar since she already had a decent amount of AP compared to like what I had as well, which made it so she could kill. But yeah, you want to get people slightly chunked and don't use your ultimate so frequently that you go because the debuff only lasts like 8 seconds, so you just wait for the debuff to go away, and then you start trying again after that. Usually I just do like a couple throws. We never try to do more than maybe a maximum of 3 in lane until I get like my lost chapter items that I buy. First item probably is going to be Blackfire Torch. I sidestepped her Q, so I didn't really get hit that hard because her E doesn't really deal that much. Almost was able to get her. My ultimate wouldn't kill her, so I'm just not even going to bother. It would now if I landed it, but I don't think that I should be able to. We won't be able to kill her, but we can just shove out the wave quickly. I'm going to use up all my mana because I want her to miss as much farm as possible. I saved, like, just enough for, like, one more rotation, and then we'll just back away. We have such a big CS lead on her, we don't have to only focus on, like, getting kills. We can, like, pressure by just shoving her to the point that she has to leave, and then, just basing over and over again, too. I could almost buy an Amp Tome. I'm just gonna wait for it. Get a little bit more AP for myself. We're gonna go Blackfire Torch into Malignant, so we have 2 Lost Chapter items, so we still have, like, a decent-sized mana pool, not as much as, like, Seraph's, but both effects are so strong to have. Aurora got double buffs. Wow, I'm surprised that she actually landed that from that distance, darn. I should have never gotten hit there, but we do have potions, so it's fine. She looked for Q when she shouldn't have. So I got 1 auto attack onto her. We'll pop our other potion. Warded. There's no way that Olaf ever kills here. Ah, you slowed her though. Wait a second. Holy crap, dude. You are kind of going crazy, but I mean, it did get me double buffs, I guess, so thanks for that. You got her flash as well? It's a 1-for-1. I mean, I'm grateful for it. Thank you. Riven was coming mid, so I'm just gonna back away after I shove hard. My CS per minute is getting so much better than hers. She's gonna start falling really far behind depending on if I can, like, continue getting these types of advantages, because CS leads, when they get to be this large, is a huge amount of gold for us. Level 11 is also kind of right around the corner, too, and the damage really does get that much better. I'm just gonna chuck abilities into the brush. If it doesn't stick, that's okay. We'll just wait for the ultimate to be back. Landed Q. Do one auto attack, maybe? No. I'm not gonna, like, make it so she can land my, or her ability onto me. It would be bad if that happened. Dude, my HP, hello? Bro just did half my life immediately. I don't think that hit me, but I guess I just die here, huh? Graves is here. Can't rotate. I kind of deserve to be killed. Because I got hit by too much. I tried sidestepping with Ghost because I don't want to use my flash, although I should have probably just committed it. Oh my god, she's gonna die. This poor Aurora. Every single time that something, like, decent happens for her, something else bad happens. We still have a pretty gigantic lead on her. Well, I guess, okay, it's not, like, too gigantic, I suppose. But I do think that my champion can easily carry the later stage fights, because I don't think that they have the best way of getting on top of me unless Riven finds a crazy flank angle. But anybody who's mobile really is annoying for me to deal with, because Kogmaw ultimate is pretty unreliable to land because it takes forever to drop, and it also, like, shows them the perfect way of dodging it too, which sucks. Let's just do one auto attack onto the turret to get the plate for myself, and then just back off. We saw that Graves was coming mid lane. Ouch, dude. That's why Aurora's lame to face. I'm just gonna try to shove out by using my ultimate over and over again, and I should be able to. Kogmaw can actually farm from really far away with the R, even when I don't even have level 2 ultimate yet. I'm not going to stick around because this is a HP where Aurora can one-shot us, and that's not something I want to be happening right now. Game state's pretty even. Bot lane kind of lost some of their advantage. Olaf is trying to do this, but he's not going to be able to because there's too many people there. Maybe he can still smite it away, though. Oh, nice. They were able to also kill Graves, so it was a 1-for-1, and also we got Dragon. Sick. I was hoping to stop Aurora's base in case we saw her, but we didn't. Level 11 is right around the corner. I don't have flash anymore, and Aurora's damage might be strong enough to one-tap me. Maybe. Riven went back topside. Whenever somebody's one hit from dying, I will just chuck everything because there's no reason not to just try to see if it will stick. Of course, people are super mobile, though, especially for her, so she dashed away from the last one. That probably was the most on-point one that I had. And even if we don't kill her, we, again, are just denying, like, an entire wave. So my CS lead is just continuing to grow. Usually the way that you get kills on Kogmaw will be mostly the opponent disrespecting you. Or, like, they're extremely immobile or something. More than, you actually having an opportunity to kill them. She did get that for herself. That's not that big of a deal, though. Some people base around this corner. Oh, I almost hit her. Ooh. This goes away and I should be fine. I don't really know what these guys are attempting here, but okay. No, this Graves really is going to be able to do that to me. All he did is just flash it. I'd got Aurora to almost die just through my auto attacks, because if you ever are facing somebody who's hard juking, they will usually juke back towards you, but you have other abilities to use. So I was trying to at least get her low enough that maybe Pike could kill too. I feel like it didn't really work the way that I wanted it to. Nonetheless, at least I know that our CS lead probably is going to be good enough to set us up for the like mid and late game of like doing objectives, because they have a super squishy team comp, and Malignant Spy is gonna make my ultimate CD just a bit shorter, so then I can even spam way more frequently, which sometimes could be the best way of finally being able to land some ultis if they are too fast. Let's just get this, because why not? Dude, her movement speed from her W kind of lasts forever. I thought that it was going to expire after like 2 seconds, but I think it lasts longer than that. Oh, at least I hit her a little bit, but will Graves just one-shot me? Dude, Graves is a champion for sure. Let's just get some of the wave. I never FF on Kogmaw because we are kind of absurd for the late game. I just want to fight around our Ornn, really. Our Ornn will allow me to probably have really good setup. There's also a lot of shutdowns for us to get now, too, which is pretty convenient. Dang, too bad Ornn's gonna die here before he can make any plays happen. She will survive with 1 HP, but I got her flash. Maybe Pike wants to continue rotating and try to get her, so I won't try to scare her off, because if she gets too scared, it's going to be bad. Malignance is in base. Okay. Our spike point has increased substantially after this. We are extremely online. 0.9 second CD on this, does about 500 damage when they're low. Getting them low is kind of difficult, but we will manage. That Jhin dies. Aurora burned her flash. The enemy bot side is the one that is one that I would rather kill than the Aurora, because Aurora's not even worth a shutdown. Getting any of the shutdowns from their more fed team is definitely the thing that I want to be doing right now. We're up 60 farm. I think Olaf might just die here. I feel like Graves is also coming, so I just need to back off. I had a feeling he was probably just doing something. Graves no ultimate anymore. Ornn got himself really caught, but they are somewhat ignoring me. I'm not trying to scare them off. I'm hoping that they continue stepping up, because I think that we can actually do something here. Especially if I land anything on the Vel'Koz and Jhin lands his snare. The only way to win is playing for shutdowns. Jhin, can we do this? Probably not, because they're not even going to step up. I died to the last tick of the burn, of course. I got the true damage! Oh my gosh. Utilizing my Kogmaw passive? Well, huge. We will definitely take that. Big shutdown. Now, I could either go Rylai's to make it so I can, like, chain my ultimates easier, or I just go, like, pure damage. I've been doing pure damage recently, and it feels, like, okay. So I kind of want to try that. We go, like, Shadow Flame, so we deal increased damage when they're below 40%. So that means that it synergizes with our ultimate, which is also below 40%, where it hits really, 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 really hard. They're probably just doing the Baron, but I guess that there's no way to contest it, so we'll just give it and just continue farming and just being patient. Aurora should be able to one-shot us every single time she ever picks us. I killed Senna. Cool. Yeah, my ultimate range is bonkers now. He's dead. I need to stop spamming, but we have good pressure. I had used it the last second when it was about to not give me the debuff anymore. Now I'm kind of sad that I just used it. I'm so scared about the Aurora popping up and killing everybody, because if she's just going from Fog of War, it'd be so challenging to deal with. I do have my item. Let me just go get my Shadow Flame before the dragon spawns. Ornn will probably go back topside. Grab the entire wave pretty easily. We see that Aurora is just trying to mess with Olaf, and there's nothing we can really do to solve that. Also, her all-in is something I can't even see, because she can turn invisible depending on, like, how she angles it. So I'm just gonna back off, because I will just instantly die if I ever get caught. That guy dies. He messed up. He went forward when he shouldn't have. Really good snare by Jhin. We could try to force, although Aurora is going to be still, like, such a big issue. Like, she's so scary. Also, Vel'Koz can be annoying, too. Careful, you're literally going to die. The Aurora will kill us. I did get hit by that. Let me just take this plant. Dragon is spawning and Graves is dead for a little bit. Dude, this is like such a awful spot to be in for the dragon. I guess that we just have to give it, huh? Because I don't really know how we would contest with what we have now. Unless I can get this Vel'Koz, I guess. Whoa, Jhin ultimate. Okay, I was able to kill Senna. Let's just go for the Vel'Koz just to chunk him a little bit. They did burn Aurora's Flash, so they don't have it. I'm hoping that my team can at least defend the Baron, because losing the Dragon we already knew was gonna happen, and them losing an important summoner like Flash on somebody who is all about like killing all of the squishy inside of the team fight will make the next team fight a little bit easier, probably. Olaf does get to kill somebody, but do we lose Baron off these deaths, though? Because these deaths are pretty bad. Okay, cool. At least he got to live. Oh, we'll take it. Are they gonna go for it if I show myself? I'm on the way. We need to start immediately, but I don't even know if we can get there fast enough. I'm gonna pop my ghost just to get there faster. Killed one. Senna will die too. And we can probably do the Baron. I think Olaf will kill maybe. This guy should die. I barely didn't die. Cool. The entire game is flipped around. I don't know what the Graves was thinking trying to go towards my Jhin like that, but he just set me up for success. And my damage is definitely getting a little bit ridiculous now. My ultimate now, when they are below 40%, does 1.1k. So technically, we just, like, kill them. Not to mention, I mean, it still does 550 on a super low cooldown, and you can sometimes kill people with only your ult, although it's usually easier to do that with Rylai's, because you can, like, continue chaining it. Of course, if you do just land a bunch of hits with the, like, more AP-oriented build, though, you can definitely do it as well. It's just that a lot of people have dashes, which make it a lot more tough, usually. Also, our ultimate range at level 16 gets really long, so my ultimate range is, like, 2 screens away, it feels like. I probably need a defensive item last, like a Zanya's. Or I could build a Rylai's, I guess. Dude, what? How did you miss that? I'm gonna wait for my R to be off the, like, debuff thing first. Since I'm still so one-shottable, I'm trying to be very respectful still. Like, I can't just, like, brainlessly go in, I'll just die. Dude, they don't want to get hit by a single ult. My gosh, using Graves Dash just to dodge one of my R's is wild to me. Nobody cares about top? I mean, we aren't necessarily grouping to try to use this Baron in a good way. I should be alone up here with her. I wish I could chase, but I probably can't. Just because she is a Riven. The Ornn, if he groups with us and just presses this R on somebody, I feel like we would probably be able to do a pretty good initiation. They have a lot of characters that don't have dashes, like Vel'Koz and Senna. That would be like the thing that we would want to do, in my opinion. But he's bot lane versus Aurora right now. This guy is playing so far away. That would almost kill her. She's probably almost dead, so I prevented 2 people from getting to the fight, but my team somehow, like, all died. So they were 4v3, because I had 2 of them, and they didn't win. How is that? I mean, we still have more opportunities to try to win afterwards, but I don't even understand what killed them. I guess just Graves is just that strong. Maybe I'm the only person that can kill Graves, honestly. That could be a possibility. Nice, Aurora dies at least. Aurora's dead for a long time. Everybody's gonna respawn. Is there anything that we can do besides, I guess, just try to get more staggered deaths where we just try to fight people immediately? Blue buff is up. Isn't it? Unless Graves took it. Okay. Take the wave. I want the blue buff, so I'm gonna go grab it. Aurora's still dead. So it'd be a pretty good time to fight. Like, this is the ideal timing to skirmish, but she is now respawned and nobody went in. Bummer. We'll just have to 5v5 then. The best way to play will always be poking beforehand. Senna dies. I didn't die when Graves went for me. Holy crap, well played, boys. Zonya's was clutch. I did get like a tiny bit of damage on Graves, I believe, right beforehand. My teammates are not going to help me, but I'm probably not helpable in the first place. There's no reason to get the tree damage onto her. She'll just back away. I can't, like, get to her. I knew that Ribbon was coming, and I was hoping that I could, like, escape before she arrived, or be in a position where I could slow her down and just run. That's why I even moved away. But I could have ran towards topside. I just didn't know where she would be coming from. Because I know that there's blast cones, and I figured she would blast cone over if I stayed inside the pit, and now I would just die anyways. Thinking that the only way that I could possibly escape would be, like, go back to lane. Nice secure of the Baron, though. 350 gold for Zonya's, otherwise I don't have the effect. Of course, our damage is still absurd, even though it's, like, so many threats that will just one-shot us at any moment if I step up too far. If we ever have better vision control, I feel like our vision control is kind of bad, where we know where people are coming from. That also solves a lot of the, like, issues of setup for me to not be dying. My team is fighting. Aurora is topside, so technically this shouldn't be that bad of a fight, even if I'm not there, because Aurora's not there either. But she probably is coming. I killed one. That guy's too fast. That's Aurora's. I was able to kill Aurora too. And I was able to kill Senna because I landed a couple. Because our damage is crazy if I'm ever ignored. And I'm also doing it from like miles away. I shoot so far away. Very nice. Dragon's gonna be spawning, and they're gonna be respawning, so I'm not gonna go further. I already have my item anyways, then we'll just buy a blue pot as well. So we have 900 AP. My ultimate hits for about 1.2k. Massive damage. My Q also does about 1,000 as well. It also does shred armor and magic resist by a bit, if you do land it. I feel like we should really be caring about trying to just poke them on the way in, but we're just letting Riven get a massive flank off. Why? I don't understand. We just sacrificed all of our vision that we put down. Interesting choice. Wow, Riven got out of that so fast. Oh, but you got a good hit. I tried to pop Zanya's, but he did a flash auto attack and I couldn't survive it. But the rest of the team already was able to get the rest of them, so it's okay. So they don't get sold. I did about, as you can see, 4.5k damage, even though we didn't land too many. The game might just be over, maybe? Nah, these characters probably don't shove fast enough, but at least they could get, like, another tower for ourselves. If I sell this, what can I buy? Nothing right now? Rylai's potentially could be really good. But I can't afford it, so. How much money do I need? Like 200? Do I want to be so slow, though? I lose all of my movement speed. Okay. I am going to be basing to go buy it. Oh my gosh, is my team gonna die? Please stop. Oh, please, guys, stop. Don't do that. You guys are scaring the crap out of me. They're all just sitting inside that brush. I feel like, I thought Aurora was gonna go in, but she didn't. What? She decided not to? I mean, I'm just gonna continue playing far away. It doesn't matter if they don't go for me. I am 1 HP, but I can still contribute. Wait, you didn't hit that? I thought that had hit for sure. She keeps on using her jump forwards, like, showing that she wants to go in, but then just doesn't. And it keeps on tricking me into thinking that I'm in danger. We got her very, very low. She was one more from death, but I couldn't do anything more to kill them. We will rebuy our blue pot, and now just wait for some HP back. I don't care about catching sideways because I'm already full build. There's nothing more to get. Aurora is not full build, though. She'll have Zanya's pretty soon. We can lose from just one single team fight. One team fight where she just goes in and pops us will hinder our game. Did a little bit of damage. I mean, it's not the craziest. Oh, I killed her. Nice. Before she could even do anything. Perfect. Let's just pop our ghost. Nice. And it's just GG after that. Finally was able to pick her. What, did Graves solo Baron? What? Wait. I guess he did. Alright, well, Graves, can you stop 4 of us? I'm so slow. Please, guys. I'm almost there. $1.3K or something. So yeah, that was EP Kogmaw. The game took forever to play, but they also had a kind of a difficult team comp to go versus. I think it's hard to play with Pyke usually because he dies so fast inside the later team fights. But we were able to get the win in the end. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I did 69,000 damage that game. Usually you will have like a ridiculous amount because you're mostly poke heavy. It was a 40-minute game, so probably no game 2. Thanks for watching again. Peace out. Stay tuned for Arena. Peace out. Bye. I also noticed that we were about 9,000 gold behind at 22 minutes inside the Kogmaw game, so it was a comeback as well. So just want to put that in there. All right, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Kogmaw in Arena section. We are starting off with some prismatic augments this game, and we have 2 curse augments, which I maybe am open to taking if one of my teammates also have a curse. I probably would rather have Doomsayer, even though Doomsayer is difficult to stack. Goliath, yeah, I probably won't do it then. Gamba Anvil. True Shot. Kind of want to do Gamba Anvil Kogmaw. So let's do an Anvil run. I have 3 things of Magic Pen for the early game, which actually is not even that good. It kinda... It will be like much better later on, right? It will scale very well, but I think that for the like level 1 round, dealing true damage probably isn't really that good because I have no AP. They're probably gonna just go for the plants. I'll just take 2 of them just to make sure that they can't get it. I want to go for the person that doesn't have a shield, so I'll just go for this Yasuo. Okay, cool. We still get to win. Unless, like, Karma can, like, carry it somehow. Got all the plants. Help kill this guy. Slow down the Karma. Hit the Blast Cone, because I was hoping to knock her away, but it didn't work. There was a wind wall, so my stuff didn't go through. I did get the last plant, so she didn't get it. Karma almost was able to do it. That was close. That was a little bit spooky. The Tom Kench one could be huge. The Tom Kench one, where you can sacrifice your HP for a random trade deal. If it gave us the one for wealth, for, trading our health for money, that would be so good. So I hope that it chooses this and then gives us the HP, or, the wealth, so then we can just buy a bunch of anvils for the next couple rounds, maybe? Nah. Augments grant bonus effects. Decapitator to make it so my ultimate does more. Kogmaw ultimate in this game mode is buffed. To be clear. Oh man, but my mana... Oh, right. My mana issues. I guess that might be a big deal. Dang, I never really thought about that. Anyways, Kogmaw's AP ratios on his ultimate in Arena are 55, 60, 65, but on Summoner's Rift it's 35, 40, 45. So then you double the amount too, so like 110% when they get low. With the next ones. Kind of sad about the mana thing, dude. How do I can't even like get mana through any augments. There are no augments that give mana either. I didn't mean to take that. The plant that was. Taking the portal isn't that bad. One thing that we can do, even though it probably would have been better to do it a different way, would be, just play for W hits, because your W does the percentage of max HP, and you can usually get such a high AP amount that, you can utilize it pretty well. I could have taken that, and I didn't. I can maybe kill her with my passive at least. Nice. Yeah, so you got this! Oh, nice. He did get to win. It looked like he canceled his auto attack at the last second, too, but he did it. Big. Next round is another augment selection round, so we don't get to do anything really. Ultimate is finally acquired. Autocast, we have a total attack speed 1, which could be okay. Big Brain. My basic attacks give me critical strike. Okay, critical strikes give me attack speed. Do I care about any of these? Probably Big Brain or Lightning Strikes is the best. Otherwise, I reroll Lightning Strikes and find something else. Kind of down to still, like, go for, wow. I'm kind of sad that the game is not giving me any AP, but I did take so much Magic Pen in the beginning. I think that there was maybe a little bit of ones that I could take in previously. We even have not gotten a single round where we also have been able to benefit from our ultimate until now, too. So at least I have, like, synergy with what I have. Nice. I didn't realize I would just kill him there. The Blast Cone did hit that guy. Blast Cone, whatever, the bomb. The bomb hit him. If he continues walking forwards into my stuff, it's going to deal so much. This round, it did 1200 already. If I get, like, Jeweled Gauntlet and then just get to stack this every single round, I can cause this to deal so freaking much. I mean, this is technically going to be increasing it so people are as if they're at 40% already. We can have the AP ratio really high on it. Finally a gold round, so I can buy a bunch of anvils, because we need to get to 10 to find the shard holder. We will take AP instead of both AP and AD when it only gives us 1. I'm fine with some ability haste. Big AP value. Let's take health as well, because we're probably quite squishy. I'll do more points on my W, because it does feel kind of very strong in this game mode to have the W hit still something that you could be using to, like, deal good damage. Don't have much AP to work with right now, though. Kogmaw does have AD scaling on his R, so having the dual anvils isn't too shabby either. So it's okay if we're getting AD from our item. It's not that bad. Okay. This guy goes for me hard. He hit the blast cone and messed himself up a little bit. I'm trying to just get my stacks up before using my ultimate here. This is when the ultimate damage gets crazy. He'll probably just try to res his ally, so we'll just kill him. Good fight. Let's hope that we get, like, a stat anvil augment next, so then we can increase our stats even further, because if you maximize them, they get very powerful. Hat trick. My W gains increased damage. Huh. I'm down. Buy another anvil again. We'll just take the dual one again. So, if this is going to be increasing my W damage by 50%, if I do get a really high AP number, I can start dealing a lot with this. Like, I'm talking about, I might be able to, like, one-shot people, depending on the other augments that we get. If you go through the portal when Karthus uses ultimate, you can dodge it, but I do also have the killing time on me. Nice, doesn't matter. 800 damage from my item that round. Good win streak so far. I mean, it's really good whenever we're doing an anvil run. If you're on the winning side, you get to thankfully know that even if you're going to be weak in the future, because usually anvil runs can be weak early on, and then they get stronger once you actually find the, like, core shard holder thing. We have plenty of time to still find it, which means that we also can skip the bad ones, too. We're at 10 right now. Another gold round, so now we can finally start, maybe finding it. After 10, this is when it finally can show up. And I found it 66% value. Do I want that? 66% is pretty good. I heard that once you get past 20, it increases, like, the chances of finding it significantly, though. I was told that. Since we're still winning, I guess that I'll skip it for now. I don't think that we need to use it just yet. Trying to get mostly AP because we already have a lot of flat pen. W hits for 8%, but we increase it by 50%, so it's like 12, which isn't that crazy. I mean, the amount of AP that I have is kind of insignificant. Dang, the pillar didn't land on them? My teammates seem to be kind of broken. 900 damage there. I go so quickly, though. Oh, 1200? Yeah, 2000 damage from my Decapitator that round. It is hitting so hard. It's supposed to hit for about, as you can see, 1200, but I'm causing it to hit for double that amount. 600 doubles to 12 with this. Mark's Mage is kind of insane. My Q gains ability haste. Or damage. What is the AP ratio of it? 100%? Wow, 150%. Interesting. I mean, Mark's Mage is probably the best thing here, though. It also will give me some adaptive as well. So I'll just take that as my final augment. We will also get the dual scaling again. Now every single auto attack when I use my W is going to also be hitting for a huge amount of bonus physical damage. We don't have any lethality, though. They are playing just running away, but that kind of makes sense. That person dies. I'm not dead yet. Didn't time my ability correctly, but he'll die too. Still have not lost a single round. Gosh. Do I want to remove anything? I could remove Big Brain if I really thought the shield wasn't too useful, but Big Brain will give me a huge heal later on, though. Oh, Prismatic Stat Anvil when half the teams get kicked out would be very nice for me, because if I find a Fortune Shard with the Shard Holder, then we can increase the amount of gold that we get per round, and then that gives us, like, way more anvils, and if you find multiple of them, then you're going to be even more broken. I could also just get a Prismatic Shard now. It's probably for the best that I just do that. Dang, I don't really like these. I'll just take the Omnivamp because I think the flat pen number will just get so ridiculous that I don't really need to have the other one. I don't really need the percentage pen. I can get the flat pen number very, very high. We're almost at the 20 anvils where I was told, I don't know if this was true, I'm gonna believe it, but I should be able to find the shard holder very easily after this, which means I can find the best roll possible. I think that I probably want like 75 or higher. That'd be like the thing that I'd be looking for. These guys get kicked out if they lose. Oh, my damage stuff way, honestly, is kind of mediocre. I did sidestep his ability, though. I just want to res my ally. Couldn't get it. Have to leave. Can I even carry this? Doubt it. Even with my ultimate, there would never be enough. Our first loss. Of course, we're not even, like, remotely strong yet. We have been waiting. 84%. I'll take that. I have 138 magic pen. Now it's 166. I'll take more, dude. Let's just make it so I deal true damage like everybody. We have 200 flat magic pen. We'll take armor and magic resist to be slightly tankier. My W hits for 12%, but of course we can double it to the next amount, which makes it even crazier. Ultimate hits for 1,000, but this could make it hit for 2,000. Also, a lot of teams are about to get kicked out, so the round after this one, we'll get a Prismatic Stat Anvil. And hopefully it gives us a Fortune Shard for even more money, so I can get more anvils. Also, my big brain has become much stronger. Oh. I mean, the Smolder is the one that has to die, but nobody could kill him. He did die in the end. I can't really defend myself when I get jumped on like that. Not to mention, Smolder's usually, like, giga busted when he actually gets his execute done. Vulnerability, as you can see, he probably just pressed Q a couple times, and his abilities can deal bonus damage, and they hit so hard. He has Fan the Hammer as well. Gosh. And he also has Soul Siphon. Oh my god. No wonder that guy did so much damage so quickly. So do I want to replace any augments? I guess my Rice and Fish one doesn't really do that much right now, so I could just replace it. Giant Slayer to deal more. Omni Soul. I'll take the Giant Slayer just so I deal a ton. This increases our movement speed, which is nice. I mean, we are kind of slow because we don't even get to buy boots. You're not allowed to buy items when you do this, and you can never buy items for the rest of the game after you buy it, too. I can't buy boots. They're all locked after you get the shard. Not half the teams have been kicked out yet, dude. That kind of sucks. Oh. I see. My damage is kind of absurd right now. I'm kind of dealing, like, 1.2k every single auto attack to Tom Kench. Alright, that worked okay, I suppose. Much easier than the previous round. The Smolder's gonna win, he always will. If Smolder's in the game, he wins. So much damage. Wow, there's only one team left after all of this. We will take the movement speed because it also makes me smaller, which is good for Giant Slayer. Alright, we have 600 AP, we're fast, we deal pretty good damage. 1,500 on my arc. Wow. Okay, that hits really hard. We deal like 3,000 when people are low. Also, I have overcapped my pen too much. These guys only have like 100 magic resist on each of them. I deal true damage to all of them. I definitely did a little bit too much of that. I could have probably just built more tanky stats, if anything. This guy does not die. The last ultimate did like 2.2k, but that was without me even having him low beneath a 40%, and it just did too much. Did most damage in the game just by a little bit. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Game 2 of Kogmaw Arena. We are now starting off with some prismatics, and I don't think I want to take Draw Your Sword. Dude, I kind of want to take Scopious Weapons and just see if I can get extreme auto attack range and do an auto attack based one. Because I can already increase my auto attack range by already so much with my W, so if I can maximize this, does it go up by a huge amount? Goes up by 45, and then it goes up by 45. Sometimes for the last rank, it will go up by even more, where it will go up by like 45 and then 55, so wanted to check just in case. Like, this one goes up by 45, and then it goes up by 25. Protein shake on you. Why? Alright, we have a healing-oriented lock. Let's go. Having bonus attack range, honestly, isn't that efficient, because I don't necessarily deal that much compared to other players, so I'd be happy if we could even kill one person. Because we all got pillared, it's just going to be an instant loss. I don't even care about burning my flash. We'll save it for a round that we actually can win. Kogmaw alive. Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. Or are they pinging because they're impressed? They better be impressed when I get... the thing that would be so absurd would be the one that gives you bonus damage depending on your range. That would be so cool to get if I found that. Because it also does give you 75 bonus range too. Then I will have so many things give me bonus range. I can have 210, 180 plus 75. feel like the Kale one is decent. The Kale one gives us the shield where we block the next time we would take damage, and we get bonus rewards depending on if we last a long time, which is maybe unlikely. I feel like it's very unlikely because of the... I don't think Locke is going to be able to do that much this game with the healing-oriented one. I hope that I'm wrong, though. But I just don't think that's very strong. Okay, the Otacon one is just we now can get bonus damage in a different way. Okay, we have on-hit stuff. Do I care about Rune Carver? Not really. Reapers. I mean, Reapers is by far the best. So I'll just reroll Darksteel. Sword of the Divine. I could go like full crit Kogmaw where I do just like auto attack crits instead of attack speed oriented. But usually attack speed oriented is better. There's a lot of squishy characters in this game and not that many tanky ones. So let's take Sword of the Divine because maybe I can actually just kill them with it. Open. Fine, dude, I'll ping your item too. What on earth is this? I got hit by that? Ouch. Another Aurelian Soul. They also hit the cone and it hit me. I gotta get the heck out of here, dude. Was there a plant at the bottom for me to get? No. Okay, I just have to die and just deal as much damage as I can. Maybe if one person dies, I can get a little bit of bonus money. Nice, huge. Oh, you did not get hit by that thing? That's good. Is this Doomsayer going crazy? Yeah, it's actually going okay. He almost has the maximized amount of stacks for it. Of course, since we're crit maw, we need like crit items to become OP. Firebrand, dang it. I mean, it sucks that it gave me something that is on hit related. A random prismatic or aim for the head that gives us a cap of 50%, so we don't always crit, but if we do crit, we get critical strike damage. But it will force my Sword of the Divine to be weaker because my critical strike damage will never be able to go above what it is now. So probably should not take that. We'll just take a random prismatic. Omni Soul? I mean, that's alright. Oh, nice. You got another curse augment. Phenomenal Evil to stack AP. Oh my gosh, my auto attacks deal so much when they crit. I literally auto attack from so far away, but I can't defend this guy. Nice, I was able to kill one. $300 bonus damage so far, it's not enough. You got 10 AP from Phenomenal. That's not that good. Not looking hot on that end. Next round, I believe, is a gold round, so I can finally buy another item. Do I just want to get Infinity Edge right away? Yeah. Let's get the critical strike damage so we deal even more. 75% chance of critting now. We attack from pretty far. Surrender? Dude, don't surrender. It's okay. Plus also, look how much healing our Locke has. He has Dusk and Dawn now. Let's go. Malzahar has duality and ethereal weapons to trigger on hit effects. He also went for a Myrrh mana. I'm surprised that he wouldn't want to go Nashor's Tooth. I would go Nashor's Tooth if I was him. Dang it, dude. He really got that. I did get a kill. The person to kill is this Mal's. Can you stay in the brush so I can, like, auto-attack him, bro? We'll just continue auto-attacking, not really caring about even checking out anything else, because we'll just make it so our auto-attacks maybe get messed up. I don't want to mess it up at all. Convert bonus AP into bonus AD. Immobilizing is very difficult for me to do, so I'm not going to take that. If I reroll this, it will give me Scopius level 2. So let's just get Scopius level 2. Increase my auto attack range even further. I definitely hit pretty hard. I need to get probably some decent attack speed to be... Wow, nice. You got another curse thing. He's stacking all the curses. You got phenomenal level 2. Okay. Is that even, like, that useful? He is one. I will die because they're just going for me and we don't really have a way to, like, sustain ourselves at all. I did deal the tree damage to him, if anybody can kill him. I died in a spot that I maybe can get rezzed. Oh, if they can just win on their own, I guess that's fine, but I'm pretty sure that this is just a loss. It's close. Almost. Let's go for increase our auto attack damage based off of distance by up to 10%. Hex Optics. And we'll get some lethality. I feel like lethality outpaces being able to overcap our crit. Also, when people die, this gives me even more auto attack range. For a little bit. So if somebody dies early on, I mean, it would be pretty nice for me. Otherwise, what I also could have went is Flicker Blade to make it so my WCD is always super short. Because right now, I do have like a 6-second window where I don't have it available. Dude, my auto attack range is absurd. Dude, I am dealing so much damage, man. I just can't deal enough. Is Aesol still blaming me? Yeah, dude, I know. It's my build is so bad. I'm not dealing any damage to these fights at all. I did 6,000. 6.5k. Nah, you must be talking to the healing lock. It must be that. So I did actually find Upgrade Collector. I was thinking about that. I mean, but I don't have the item, and I can't get it for a while. And we're about to get kicked out, so it's probably not for the best that I even take it. Let's just take Scopius, tier 3. Increase our AD by a little bit as well. Auto attack range is now even crazier, but of course that if I get the trigger from my Hex Optics, we can go so crazy. Oh. There's a Shard Blade on the enemy Asol. This Urgot's also doing a Anvil run, so they have 2 Anvil run users. Dude, he didn't die? So tragic. My auto attack range is so crazy. I'm auto attacking these guys from like the entire map. Gosh, I really wish that I had that other prismatic that increases my damage by a percentage. Forgot what it's called, but it's a prismatic, and I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. It would be so difficult to get. All of these are not really too beneficial. I guess the Morgana one is pretty good because if we are dying or our teammates are dying, it creates the pool, and it feels like we do die quite frequently. Like all of us do. So I think it's for the best that we get that. Choose me. Darn. Chose our lock. He now has movement speed after using his dash. There's nothing to really remove, so I'll just take the prismatic because I got nothing else to really get. I can increase my critical strike damage, or I can just immediately have another item. We'll take another item. I was thinking about if I want to sell any of my items to get other ones. I think the attack speed is better than AD because I just want to be able to hit a little bit faster with what I have. That guy dies. I'm auto-attacking Sona from like a mile away. There's like no way to escape the distance that I'm shooting this stuff at. Alright. It's going very, very well. Dang, if I didn't buy an item last round, I probably would have been able to port a prismatic here, huh? Or an anvil. We could just go Last Whisper, though. Or do I need to have, like, Omnivamp or something? Because I don't have any type of Vamp. Which kind of sucks. Let's go Bloodthirster and buy another Anvil. I got Lethality. Lethality will basically be our Last Whisperer. Reducing my WCD fast enough to be able to, like, have it permanently up. I still have 2 more augments to get, too, because we have 2 open slots. Was able to reveal him, so we're still able to hit from far away. Dude, this build is actually kind of goofy. I get to hit them from such a big distance that they can't get near us. Deal increased damage depending on how many silver augments I have. That's awful. Oh, just increased attack speed? And we'll take the movement speed. Because being fast is always good, too, to try to juke away from people. Now that we attack way faster, it'll be easier to, like, get our W to reset itself. And, of course, the crit damage is kind of going hard. Back to the basics. It's a Rise Anvil run. I'm gonna just auto-attack Zeri from like a mile away. Easy. Oh, I get a prismatic stat anvil because of the Otacon thing too now. It's been a long time coming, but finally get to get something from it. I don't have a Last Whisper still. Probably getting the armor pen would be pretty valuable. Let's also build anti-heal, because these guys do have quite a bit of that. Damn, we crit hard now. Especially because I finally have, like, a decent amount of pen. Like, how much armor does this guy have? About 300. Millie has 200. Aesol has 500. Dude. Yeah, I mean, it's good that we got this. If I didn't get this, I would be never dealing damage to these guys. If we lose, we're kicked out, though. Holy crap, never mind. Aurelian Soul on the opposing side is so busted. Well, anyways, let's see who did the most. I'm guessing Aurelian Soul did. No, he didn't. He did half of my damage, and then this guy did no damage whatsoever. That's insane. All right, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game too. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell, bye.